Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your buddy PieKos. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. Honestly, I'm having a pretty good one. Today I was really thinking of some video ideas and I just couldn't figure one out. And the one thing that just randomly popped up in my head was making a storytime video. Now, I've never ever made a storytime video on either one of my channels, and I thought it would be something new that I could try out, and maybe if you guys like it I would do more. But anyways, with that said, let's get straight into the story. So this story is going to be about me and my older sister almost getting kidnapped. Okay, this should be a very funny story for you guys to hear, because honestly, I was clueless. This was maybe around 4 years ago, so I was like 10 to 11 years old. Anyways, so let's begin with this story. So, back in the day, around 4 years ago, I got my puppy Riley. He's a very cute dog, very small. I'll put a picture up on the screen here. Really cute dog. Well, when I got him, he was not even that big at all, not even a year old. He was very small, and you know, since we're such good pet owners, we decided to take him for a little walk around maybe 6 to 7 p.m. Alright, so me and my sister go out, just having a nice walk. We go pretty far away from the home. Not too far, but I'm talking about 20-30 minutes away. So if we did, you know, encounter something, it would be hard to get away and get back home in time. Now keep in mind, guys, my dog is super small, and there's no way in heck it's going to be able to defend anything. So as we're walking, me and my sister notice a white, old, beat-up van start driving slowly towards us. Now, when I saw this, I didn't think too much about it because, you know, I'm a kid. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I have my older sister here. She's going to protect me. You know, there's nothing that could go wrong. At least that's what I thought in my head as a kid, as being an 11-year-old, right? Well, I was so freaking wrong. So, this was like one of the creepiest experiences I've ever had, okay? Literally, as my sister and me were walking, it slowly drove up to the back of us and just sat there. Literally just sat there. Every time we would start walking, it would start driving. Every time I stopped walking and looked around, it would stop driving. It was the scariest thing ever. We couldn't even see who was in the car because there were tinted windows. It was the creepiest thing I have ever seen. It was so scary. Literally following us in a white, old, beat-up van. You could not see who was in the car, and it was just following us and following us. And we were so far away from home. At this point, it was getting really serious. But, you know, I don't see my sister getting too scared, alright? Now, me and my sister both decided to turn around and just look at the van, okay? Just stare at the van, maybe it'll go away, right? So we look at the van. We both stare at it. And as we stare at it, the passenger door opens. Immediately, me and my sister just book it. We just run as fast as possible, and at this point, I'm like almost about to have a baby heart attack. I don't know what's going on. If my sister's scared, I get even more scared, so I'm freaking bolting it, right? My sister's bolting it, I'm bolting it. We run around a corner as fast as we can. Now, guys, as we turn the corner, we are facing a huge, like, dark forest, and we're like, oh, heck no, it's getting late, we're not home, and there's a white van following us, and we're heading into the freaking forest. So we're actually really scared at this point, but protecting the forest in our neighborhood, there is a little bit of a wooden fence, and so we're basically just running along this wooden fence, okay? Now, immediately the van just starts freaking flying forward, just straight for us, okay? And as it's flying straight for us, suddenly out of freaking nowhere, I have no clue how, but a squirrel jumps on my head. Not joking, this is not a lie. I would not create a fake story on this. Literally, a squirrel jumped on my head. As this happened, I thought someone grabbed me, so I started just screaming as loud as I possibly could. And immediately after I started screaming, the van just pulled out, just skidded everywhere around the road, and just drove away as fast as humanly possible. Okay, me and my sister bolted home. It was the scariest, funniest experience I have ever had in my entire life. And I gotta say right now, I have tons more stories like this. Literally though, if that squirrel wouldn't have jumped out on my head, I probably would not be here today. I don't know what they were doing, but they were literally it was the creepiest van, just old and rusty, just following us everywhere. We could not see what was happening. It was the weirdest, creepiest thing ever. If you guys want more stories like this, make sure to slap the like button down below. Thanks for watching, and as always guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.